dabbling in the process a little bit a year ago?
Yeah, just maturing, being physical, understanding the game more. Just really increasing my IQ and the feel of the game, working on my skill, in the post, and really just like I said, maturing as a player and a person. Last year I knew I was too young. I wasn't mature enough to go play in the NBA. So I realized I had to go back and just take my game to the next level.
For you and the rest, a lot of UConn guys here going through this process, how much do you think NBA teams are valuing all those high stakes NCAA tournament games you guys played and being able to perform at the top level?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like especially me, Tristan, and Alex, people who've been here 2 years in a row, we've shown that, we can win at the highest level, at the highest stages. We went 12-0 in the tournament in the past 2 years, and, we won every game by 13 or more. And, I feel like, we're just trying to show teams that, we're winners and we give everything we got to just help, the organization win and help everyone succeed on the team.
What have you heard from teams just as far as what about your game stands out and has enabled you to kind of rise toward the top of the draft?
Just my feel for the game, how I could be impactful on defense. Really just working on my three ball and being able to step out and shoot the three. Trying to in the ball screen game, really just being as impactful and really just trying to be as active as I can in defensive end.
A lot of people say they look at mock drafts or not look at mock drafts, but guys that are capable of going 2, 3, 4 can easily go 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. When you look at that variance, how do you sort of look at that and sort of measure yourself in terms of where you could go?
Yeah, I mean, I try not to look at mock drafts. I try not to listen to them. At the end of the day, June 26th is, the day that, the real mock draft, happens. And, so I'm just trying to put all the work in I can to, put myself in the best position possible to, end up at the right organization and, just try to, be the highest pick possible. But I also want, to go to a place where I'm going to fit in and, I'm going to be able to, have an impact. I just want to try to, help an organization win. I don't really know yet. Really just trying to get, through the week of the combine, get through these interviews and, just try to get a feel for, some teams, some organizations and, have them get a feel for me and, try to give them my best impression and, try to, get some workouts in.
Happy were you yesterday with particularly your long distance shooting? Do you think you opened some eyes there?
Yeah, a lot of people have said I did well, shooting the three ball yesterday. I know I could shoot better. I was definitely not happy with the way I performed, but obviously there's always I have more times to prove myself. I'll have more opportunities to show that I could shoot the ball at a really high level.
Teams seem to be moving away from traditional centers, big centers, but now there's more. Minnesota's got a couple 7-footers starting and others. Do you look at that, and if you do see that, does it give you a different feeling for your place in this league?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you see Gobert and just like all these traditional centers, Joel Embiid, Jokic, just the way they dominate so many different aspects of the game. And that's just something I'm trying to do. It's all the little things, whether it's defense, protecting the rim, finishing around the rim, being able to step out to shoot the three, passing, which I love to do, just space the floor. It's just, it's nice to see, all those big guys who are 7 foot, 7'1", 7'2", just succeeding at a high level and having such a big impact. It's exciting.
And I'm in Houston, where Şengün is, but do you feel like your game fits with another big man who likes to work inside?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if he's working inside, I could be able to step out and shoot the three and be able to space the floor. It could be very impactful on the defensive end. Having good paint defense and ball screen defense. But I definitely do see myself for sure.
When you meet with these
these teams, and obviously they talk about what they like about you and what they saw. Do you ask questions about how they would use you or what they see in terms of your skill set to help complement the type of players? Or are there questions being asked back, I guess?
Yeah. I mean, I just try to get a feel of how teams would use me and at the next level, and how programs see me in a couple years, and how they're gonna help me develop and help me get better and better every day. And I just try to get a feel of their organization, how they're trying to do things the right way, and how they're trying to build the organization. And I'm just trying to ask questions and get a feel for their organization, like they're trying to get a feel for me.